Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and a CNN panel just went off the rails, and it was amazing. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please visit that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@explainamerica. And hit subscribe absolutely free. It really helps us out. Scott Jennings is a bright spot, a bright light on CNN of conservatism and common sense, a Trump supporter, which is very rare on the network. And they were discussing, he and a panelist who is a longtime Democrat strategist, they were discussing the Hunter Biden pardon. And this woman tried very hard to put the spin on it, to explain away the Hunter Biden pardon, to make it okay that Joe Biden lied to all of us for more than a year about he wouldn't pardon his son, only to do it when he realized that Kamala Harris lost and Trump wasn't going to do it. Once he realized those two things, he knew he had to. Or God forbid, his son, who has never paid for anything he's done in his life, has never suffered a consequence of any of his actions in his life, this time was going to actually have to face a consequence. We can't have that. Can't have the son of the privileged facing consequences for his actions now, can we? And that's why your son's messed up. And that's why all your kids were messed up. Because you bailed them out every chance you could. They never faced a consequence. So they don't know what it's like the rest of us who've had to face consequences. How do you look people in the eye now that are accused of the same crimes as your son and send them to prison or fine them or whatever, knowing that your son just got away with it? How can the Democrat Party do this? How can any party do this? I want you to watch the video, and this is what Scott Jennings was getting to here. I want you to watch the video of this hypocrite battling Scott Jennings and Scott Jennings taking her to school. And then let me know what you think in the comments.
Granting clemency for the crimes for which Hunter Biden was convicted of illegally purchasing a gun, and tax evasion, but also a blanket pardon for any federal crimes that may have been committed basically between 2014 and 2024. So what about that literal get out of jail free card for a 10-year period, Karen?
Well, look, literally, the president recognizes that Republicans have been for years now trying to attack the president himself, go after his family. And when you have someone who literally ran their campaign on retribution, on the idea of I will be your retribution and getting back at his enemies, I would imagine, obviously I haven't spoken to the president about this, but I would imagine the president took a look at this and said, I want to make sure this is ironclad, that there is nothing that can be done to circumvent what I'm going to do to protect my son and to try to take the target off of his back once and for all. So that's my reading of it. But again, I think that the hypocrisy here, it is astounding. I mean, Donald Trump has said and done things, said things and done other things. And again, he's a convicted felon himself. He has used his power to benefit his friends, his wealthy allies. In this instance, we're talking about a man who decided to take care of his son after years of unrelenting attacks. I don't blame him.
Scott, did you have the same concerns over a justice system for the elite, as you put it before, when it was Donald Trump pardoning Steve Bannon, Paul Manafort, Roger Stone, Michael Flynn, Charlie Kushner? Same concern then?
Listen, you guys can spend all day long trying to spin this, that this is Donald Trump's fault, that this is somehow caused by Donald Trump. Oh, he's appointing the wrong people. Oh, he did it. Oh, this is the worst possible thing a president could possibly do to his party and to the country, to sit for a year and say, I will not do this. I will not do this. The rule of law is sacred. We have to respect the justice system. Juries, we have to respect juries. We have to respect the guardrails and the norms of our democracy. These people are liars. Inflation, it's transitory. Afghanistan, it's a success. The border is secure. Robert Hur is a liar. The videos are cheap fakes. Biden has a cold. He'll never drop out. Oh, I'll never pardon Hunter. It's all a lie. It is all a grift. Every American, except the most partisan, brain-rotted people, are going to be outraged by this today. He is going to leave off. You think 38, 39% job approval is bad? Just you wait. Just you wait. He's disgraced.
Scott,
Disgraced today. Outrageous.
You don't need to, but Scott, you don't need to hurl names and say people like me are brain rotted. Come on, that's a little beyond the pale, even for you, Scott.
Listen,
I disagree.
Stand up for yourself. You don't have to defend this. He's leaving office. You don't have to defend it. You don't have to die on this hill. You can say this is wrong because everybody knows that it is. It's wrong.